Hello everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video talking about everything hotshot trucking. And what do I know about hotshot trucking? Well, you're right, I didn't know anything about hotshot trucking until my husband introduced me to it. He said that he wanted to start a trucking company and I just had to figure it out. So with hours and hours of research on how to do it, we figured it out and was able to start a hotshot trucking company. We have one truck right now and we do everything in-house. So I do all the IFTA tracking, IRP, I file the taxes quarterly, and I also do the dispatching for my husband. So I'm talking to brokers day in and day out, filing paperwork, signing paperwork, and doing everything needed to keep this trucking company running. So just to give you a day-to-day view on what I do every day behind the desk in the comfort of my own home. So the things I need is a computer. I do need a printer and then some basic office supplies. But going through, so we do use a load board, and I'll click on the load board and the load board will give me a destination and a pickup location, and it'll give me the number to the broker. And if it fits where we're trying to go, I'll call the broker and negotiate a price that works for us and sign the paperwork, and that's how it starts. So I do that every day to try to keep my husband running. So just to give you a look at what our filing cabinet looks like, I did put it in this big cabinet right here just so you can see what it would look like. I do have a filing cabinet down here to the side, but just so you can see what it would look like. So I do have everything from our bill of sale to our inspections to our every single load that we have done so far. So I keep everything, try and keep everything organized. So just to give you a look at what one of the files looks like. So I do break down everything by load. So once we run a load, I'll put a file together and give you all the proper documents that the DOT, if they do an inspection or do an audit, that they would have everything right here. So just so what it looks like inside, the first thing I have right here is the rate con. This is the agreement from the broker on where it's going, how much it is, and stuff like that. Second is the driver's daily log. So this is keeping track. We do have ELD, so it keeps track of all his mileage, where he's going, his times, and everything like that. So it also does include the pre-check and post-check inspection included in that. And then in the very back, I do have the bill of lading. I also, this is the very beginning, this is the file that I started doing, and then now more recently I started adding the gas receipts to each load so we can keep track of what gas receipts belong to which load. So that's just to help me out on what we do here. So if there's anything, this is why I wanted to create this channel, is to kind of do like a forum just to get ideas from other people who are working from home. I know we're competing against major companies out there. So we do try to avoid keeping the costs down and avoid using third-party companies to do our stuff for us when it's very feasible to do yourself. All you have to do is just do a little research, put a little time in. But I did have a full-time job. My degree is in sociology. I did have a full-time job, and I was able to, fortunately quit my job and work from home. So I'm able to pick up our daughter from school every day and be there for her as much as needed. And now that I do the dispatching, we do dispatching ourselves. I am in control of where my husband goes when he comes home. So right now he does come home every weekend. I know a lot of people try to get home every couple of days, but we are just trying to, get the money up, and just he comes home every weekend. So that's good. But if there is anything that you guys would like to comment or say things that I'm doing good or things that I could improve, I am all open to an open discussion. Please comment below, and don't forget, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, and that would definitely help us out. And let me know anything else that you would like to know on anything I do, on how I file taxes, how I track his miles, how I keep his receipts, or how I do the IRP. There's the BOC3 you also have to keep track of. And also I do have a binder that I put on the truck. And this is an exact replica of what is on the truck, just so my husband can stay organized. Everything is by tab. So we do have our articles of organization, and then we have our certificate of authority that we got from the FMCSA, our EIN number, BOC3 form, we have our insurance certificate, and we have the cab card for, this is IFTA, or I believe IRP, one of the two, IFTA or IRP. We also have our, so our 2020 IFTA stickers are coming, and then our UCR registration is all up to date. So if there's anything I'm missing, or something that I'm doing great, something that I'm missing, and I can do better, please comment below and let me know. We are a new company striving to get bigger, and what better way to then seek help from other people that are already doing it, or help people that are trying to do it at the same time. So thank you so much for listening and taking the time out to watch my video. Subscribe and comment below.